Whether it was the tango or the twist, every generation has its own dance. And now it's the slam dance. News Center 11's Scott Steele checks it out.
There was a time when this was where it was at. But the times, they are a-changin'. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the latest punk rock. And if perhaps you haven't heard it or seen the dress and dance associated with it, take a look.
The name of my band's Cleveland Bound Death Sentence. Why not be loud and raucous? You know, I couldn't see myself jumping up and down at a Carpenter's concert or anything like that. You know, you just, all this energy gets balled up inside you, you know, and you just gotta let it go.
The irony here is the location where tonight's big bash took place. Kutskas Hall, attached to a bar where the average age is probably over 40.
So wild, such a wild look. We wouldn't dare to do our hair like that.
I don't care for it myself.
Why not?
Too old for that.
Well, just wild as far as I'm concerned.
I would want to see my grandsons like that.
But the owner doesn't believe he's betraying his regulars by allowing that kind of music just a few feet away from the bar. Instead, he thinks he's performing a public service by keeping the youngsters off the streets.
They have no other place to go. Nobody wants to accept them. And I feel as though they got a place here as long as they behave themselves, in which they do behave themselves.
And no doubt the slam dancers are delighted with that open-minded attitude.
Come here, relieve tension, anything. I mean, it's wild.
And who knows, someday maybe we'll all look back at this and think, boy, those were the days. In Howard, Scott Steele, News Center 11, tonight.
Somehow I don't think so.
You can catch a cold out there with no shirt on.
That's
in the
right.
wintertime.
At least they didn't have razor blades and safety pins like the old days.